Hello, I'm Deborah Henson-Conant, also known as Deborah Henson-Conant. I am a composer. I am a performer. I have an online school, and I'm here today because I want to tell you about something that I'm doing in about an hour, maybe even less. I am giving a special class in Harp Time Live. Harp Time Live is a monthly free play along for harpists and anyone else who wants to sneak in with their instrument. And this week, this month, today, I am going to be giving a intro to something that I think is really, really important, which is how to create a video holiday greeting card. Why do I think it's important? I'll tell you why I think it's important. I think it's important because right now we need more connection. We need connection more than we ever needed it before. We need to connect with love. We need to connect with joy. We need to learn to be more self-expressed with joy so that we can share that with other people. And other people may not always believe what we believe in, or we may be on different sides of anything. But through music and through reaching out with music and with love, and not with opinion, but with love and self-expression, with joy, we can find that within us. That we can find that within us that connects. And that's what Harp Time Live is all about. And that is what video holiday greeting cards are all about. And sometimes I say, oh, by the way, I'm going to ask anyone who's watching this, I'm going to tell you that I can see some of your comments on some of the channels. I can see your comments. And we broadcast this on like 4 different channels. So at the same time. So if you can tell me if you can actually hear me and if the sound's okay, because this platform, like so many others, just completely changed. I don't know how to use the interface anymore. So I am just hoping that you can hear me, that the sound is okay. And so if you could just add a little message, if you can hear that, to just let me know that the sound is okay. Oh, I just want to say that sometimes I say, sometimes I sing. In fact, I sing because that is the voice of my feelings. It's just easier for me to express love or, well, love and expression if I'm singing, which is one of the reasons that I love the harp. And you know, it's interesting. I never wanted to play the harp. It wasn't like I was like, oh, the harp, it's an amazing instrument. Gee, I got to play it. That wasn't me. That's not the instrument that I loved. I loved percussion. I loved rhythm. I loved the piano. I loved telling stories with music. And it was just by happenstance that I ended up playing the harp because there was a harp in my college music department closet and they needed a harpist, and I'd had lessons in a bunch of different instruments as a child. And so I became the harpist. And for so much of my life, I was thinking, why the harp? Why the harp? You can't really beat on it like you can, you know, with a drum and make something really loud. You can't easily play chromatically. Why the harp? And in the past few years, I've discovered why. And it's because with a harp I can become a musical. In a moment, I can speak my mind, I can speak my heart while I play the harp. And it gives my fingers a voice, these fingers that are silent without strings. And it lets this instrument sing. So it's a partnership. The instrument is silent until my fingers touch it, and my fingers are silent until they meet the strings. And that resonance of touch, of connection. It makes me whole, as if I were a centaur. Without the body of a horse, I wouldn't be a centaur. But with a harp, I can be that singing me. So today, in Harp Time Live, I often say that my 7-year-old self teaches this class. It's not really a class, it's just about being there. Like when I was 7 years old and I learned to play the ukulele, and suddenly I could do anything. Suddenly I was music with just 3 chords. Well, that's what you learn in Harp Time Live. I mean, you learn it at anything you do with me, because that moment when my fingers, when they first got to sing, and I can remember seeing my fingers on that ukulele. I can remember feeling what it felt like to try to hit the strings the right way, to put my fingers on the strings and the fret the right way. And when I did, what came out was music. Suddenly music that I was playing. Was I a virtuoso? Yes, I was. In that moment, I felt like the most amazing virtuoso. I didn't think about how to do it right or wrong. I just did it. And that 7-year-old, that little girl, that's the one that leads Harp Time Live. Not the one who gets on stage and blah, 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 whatever, plays a gazillion notes. That's important too. I love that experience of virtuosity. I love that. I love that I've spent a life with this instrument, learning all the different things that I could do, not just the things that I was taught to do, but other things, rhythms and percussion. And I love that. I love that I have explored one instrument for a lifetime, finding all these things that I can do. And yet all the time I'm finding something else, something new. But that other girl, that little girl for whom 3 chords is the entire world, and it's so much of enough. And it's really important to me to create vehicles, to create tools, to create classes, music. I'm going to go turn that light on in a minute. It's really important to me to create vehicles, tools, music, classes that guide people in being self-expressed, in guide people in taking the instrument that they have right now, or whatever they have right now, and using it with exactly the skills that they have right now. Not, I got to get better, not, I got to go practice, but the invention and the creativity and the resourcefulness and the spontaneity, and just using what you have to be fully self-expressed. This is why I do what I do. It's why I teach. It's why I perform. It's why I write music. It's why I write musicals. Because I love to be part of that. I love to experience other people in that moment when they transform from a person, a normal person, into a self-expressed person, not because they got better, but because they released. So they allowed something to release in themselves. And that's why I love to teach the fundamentals of music, the fundamentals of how you can create something so simple that you could do it in a moment. You don't have to practice forever in order to do it. I'm going to play a song in a second that actually has to do with that. It's a song I promised my therapist I would play to someone at least once a day. So I'm going to play it to you in a minute, but I'm going to turn that light on there. And while I do, if someone could just send a chat to me and let me know whether you can hear me, whether you can see me. I know you can't see me now because I'm off the screen. But like one day I did a whole live and nobody could hear me the whole time and I didn't know. So I'm just asking if somebody could just send me a message. Can you hear me? Or, well, whatever. I'm going to play it anyway. All right. So this is not what we're going to do in Harp Time Live today, but a couple of things that I want to tell you. No. Let's just start here. Okay. Because I was talking about self-expression and how important. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Marcella. Yay. Okay. I'm so happy. Mwah. Thank you. There's a song that I wrote for a show, for a musical. The musical was called What the Hell Are You Doing in the Waiting Room for Heaven? And it was about just feeling like your life isn't going anywhere. And this is a song from that show. And for a long time, I've been reticent to sing this song. Hi! I've been reticent to sing this song because it is so very, very, very simple. It's so simple that when I'm playing with an audience, I can show the audience how to sing it, which is they just either sing, ah, or they sing, ah, and then I sing with them. And so I'm just going to sing it to you. And the words of this song are all about why it's so important to me, why I am teaching other harp players or guiding other harp players in how to be self-expressed, how to play simply, or how to expand what they're playing. Because I work both with adults who've started the harp as adults, or with virtuosos who's played their harp their whole life but are looking for greater self-expression. What I'm about is self-expression. What I love is self-expression. I live to see people being self-expressed. Oh, right. And I just remembered I've started singing this in a different key. Oh, right. Okay. It was this key. That's going to make me a lot happier. Right. It was so low, but now, I mean, it was so high. Here we go. It goes, oh, wow. That's really low today. All right. Let's bring it up here. Let's put it down here. Let's put it right here. Which brings me, what I'm doing right now is I'm modulating the harp into a new key to make it easier for me to sing. You have a voice that's yours alone. This is the tie that binds you deep in the dark of evermore. That's how your soul can find you. So raise your voice, for in the end, it's all you have to bring. And this is the sound that turns lost into found when you sing. When you sing. And when I say sing, I don't mean only to sing with your voice, but I mean letting loose with what is you. Your voice, the voice of you. Nobody else has that voice. When you sing it, it is true. You have a voice that tells a tale. Nobody else can tell it as well. This is the song, the story of you. So raise your voice, for no one else can give the gift you bring. And this is the sound that turns lost into found when you sing. So raise your voice, for no one else can give the gift you bring. And this is the sound that turns lost into found when you sing. When you sing. When you sing. I sang that to somebody the other day, and she said, it's like a lullaby. It's like a lullaby for adults and children. And again, that's why that part of me that is a child, that loves to see people self-expressed, that's the part that I am committed to bringing more into the world. And to really, I mean, I always do this, but to do it again and again, to go back to those fundamentals of how when I first learned to play the ukulele, when I was given a ukulele, when I was shown 3 chords, when I was basically told, "That's music. There you go. Here it is in your hands. There you go. Now go play with that." And it never occurred to me it wasn't enough. It never even occurred to me that there was more. That experience in that moment, that this is enough. I am enough. This just opened my world up to a new dimension, and I get to go play in that dimension. That's what I love opening up for others. And it's not altruistic at all. It's that I love what people do when they go there. So in Hip Harp Academy, where I'm teaching, there are classes in Hip Harp Academy, but one of the most powerful parts of the academy are the live chats each week, and office hours and catch-up coaching, the live sessions where people bring their work, bring short videos of what they're working on and get feedback on it, and I get to see. It's like a garden of people blooming over and over and over again. I get to see people blooming in self-expression. And it is one of the most exciting things. I mean, I live for that. So that is why I am doing Harp Time Live. And that's what that little QR code is. It's Harp Time Live. It happens once a month, and it's happening today. And it'll happen. It might actually happen in 3 weeks from now, because one of the things I love doing in the holiday season is teaching people how to use music to make video holiday greeting cards. A way to be a way to actually send yourself, send your love in music to other people. It's simple, and you just have to do it. And I mean, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to give people an intro. I'm going to show them how to practice it. And then there is a class. So let me show you the class. I'll pull that up. One moment, please. One moment, please. That's not what I wanted to do. Go to the QR codes and pull up. So we're having a Black Friday sale, and that Black Friday sale. One of the things we try to do every year is take all the classes. There's a lot of classes in Hip Hop Academy, and most of them are inside. You can't get to them, but we're trying to make more and more of them into on-demand classes. So the people who can't join the academy yet can just take one of those classes and can learn that class. So, and on Black Friday, we put everything on sale so that people really have a chance to like get something that they can dig into, or one or two different things. So that's what's happening. So that's what's up there right now. So today I am doing Harp Time Live, and then the sale, we've got an early Black Friday sale. It's already started, so you can go and get that. So I'm just going to show you what a video holiday greeting card is. And it's basically a formula. I love creative formulas. In part because once you have the formula, you can forget about it and you don't have to do it. There's something about a formula or a structure or a set of things that as soon as you have it, it's like, okay, I got that. I have something to go back to. If I get lost, I have this thing to go back to. And so then it allows me to be sort of freer with self-expression. I can also go meander around, but if I have a map, I feel a lot freer when I'm exploring someplace, knowing that I can get back if I want to. So I don't have that map in front of me, and I'll probably give you a slightly different map than what we're going to learn today. But what part of what we're going to learn is that you turn on the video, you do something that's easy and fun. You can do this on any instrument. You do something that's easy and fun. On the harp, a glissando is like the easiest thing to do, and it's really fun. And there's all kinds of fun ways that you can make the glissando sound. And I'll show this today in Harp Time Live. You can make it sound like, angels or fairies, or it's not hard to do this. The only hard part is getting the harp. Let me pull the chat back up. Oh, okay. So I want you to see the Black Friday. I wish I could pull two of them up, but no, no, no. I can only have one at a time. So we'll do Harp Time Live for now. And you can actually get a link to the Black Friday sale on that page as well. So no worries. I think you can. All right. So let me go to the chat. There's another chat. Marcella says, I love that idea. Even with my pain and swelling, I think I can handle one song. Yes, Marcella. First of all, I'm so sorry about pain and swelling. And yes, you can, because you don't even have to do a whole song. It's all about connection. You literally could be like, you turn it on and then you're just like, let's just put this in. Marcella, I wanted to wish you happy Christmas. I am thinking about you so much. And so I just wanted to play a song for you from my harp to your heart to wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas to you. Happy, happy holidays. Like literally, it can be that. And you don't even need to do all these things like that. It it's about using what we have. You can make it more complicated. If there's a song like if there's a song that my aunt really loves and I want to play that song for her, then maybe I might do something like this. I might go like, Auntie Elaine, I wish I could be with you on Christmas, but I can't. And so I wanted to sing you a song. And wait a minute, I know you celebrate Hanukkah, so I can't be with you on either. And so I wanted to sing you a song that your sister, my mother, wrote. And I'm singing it to you today. And I'm wondering if you remember it. It goes, there is a man in the moon, but he is only a Luna fancy. He isn't my type, 'cause I know that I like the real ones. Uh-huh. And in fact, I am going to get to see you really soon, and we can sing the rest of this song then. So happy, happy holidays until then. Okay, that might not have been the best card. I might redo that one. I'm not sure. But you can play a song. You don't have to play a song. It can be, because um it's not about a performance. It's about a connection. And one of the things I really love to do is I love to make a video greeting card for every person that I love. Not one greeting card for everyone. I love to make one for each person, because one of the things I discover is that, I'm looking around the room to be like, what can I put on? I'll do the first one and then be like, wait, this would be so cool if I had like really sparkly earrings on, or like, wait, what if I did this? And so each one is different and I get to play with it. The formula becomes like a jungle gym or like a toy when you're comfortable with it. And when you shift out of that mode of, oh, I have to do this good and I have to look good, and it starts becoming a fun connection. I don't know how to describe this, but I'm looking for this in other parts of life as well. Like, instead of feeling like I have to do this right, I have to do this well, there can be a moment where something switches to, just like you said, oh, wait, this is something I can do. This is a way I can make connection. Now, in Harp Time Live today, is that what I have up? Um, I'm just going to be teaching the formula and we're going to be playing it, and people can ask questions. But in the class, I actually show you how you can turn it into a video and how you can actually put it in Canva and send it out that way, or you can put it in an email. There's lots of different ways. So I want to put that Black Friday sale back up again and also come back to this. So basically, I just wanted to come on today. I wanted to say hello. I wanted to play that stuff. I want to start talking about how important connection is right now and how important joyful self-expression is. And I don't care what side of what you are on. I am, I want to support every single person in this country and in this world in being as joyfully self-expressed as possible with whatever you have. If you play the harp, I want to support you in doing that with the harp. If you sing musical theater, I got musical theater pieces for you to perform. Ways for you to be self-expressed, to not have to fit in a box, but to actually be, my cat loves boxes. And my vet recently suggested, why don't you take a bunch of boxes and build a bunch of things out of the boxes for the cat to jump around on? And so I did that. And instead of feeling like I had to be in a box or worrying about boxes being inside, I was able to take those boxes and build stuff with it. And that's what I love teaching people to do. It's what I love seeing people do. It's what I love doing on stage. Joyful self expression, connection, not perfection. So, if you play the harp, I hope that you will join me today in Harp Time Live. And if you can't be there or you missed it, sign up anyway. You can always watch the replay. We usually get them up within 24 hours. And if you want to get the whole class, I think that class is the link to the class is up here right now. And of course, everything on that class page, it's on sale. I hope I got the class page right. Yeah, I think it's hipharp.com/classes. And encourage me to get online more. I want to be here playing, sharing, connecting with you more. And I can get really self-conscious. Not on a big stage, live stage, but in social media, I do. So please encourage me. And I look forward to seeing you very soon, somewhere online or off. And now go forth, my friends, and harp on the good things in life. See you soon.